Hello, my name is Roftum, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We are on our way to do some more lagging. That's what we're on our way to do.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS
Oh my God!
184. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Thanks.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Nothing.
May
Okay.
luck be with you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Big purse there. Okay. So what's on Terra 2? The city and the stars don't bite the sun. Alright, hold on. What are our quests? Let's go there first. Let's go ahead and head to Groundbreaker and finish up this quest here. And then we'll head to...
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it?
It's a parcel, ma'am.
Are you sure it's not a package?
It's the Halcyon Parcel Service. We don't deal in packages.
Okay, just send it. What if I don't want it?
I am contractually obligated to deliver my cargo to the captain of the Unreliable under pain of fines, imprisonment, and censure by my superiors.
Oh! Then why did you ask for my permission?
That's the HPS difference for you. Service with civility. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Wait, what?
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
I don't know if I trust this thing. Sure thing. Thanks.
I
What?
understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah. What is that? What is that?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching.
25 plus, okay.
Research compound left to the Sprats.
The arm's still attached.
Close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good.
Okay.
Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you.
Thanks.
Consider us even, old pal.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't
Thanks.
mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I
just
would
wanna
agree with
say,
that.
We gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple of cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I owe Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain,
Oh.
the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster.
Okay.
It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Alright. Then that's our next
They
step.
might even be open to giving us hazard pay on account of the severed arm.
Danger?
Maybe.
Mystery? Severed arms? Count me in. Oh,
Okay.
Captain, we're in a proper mystery now.
So, we're taking the job? Yes! I'll go pack my things. You think this is a tossball stick kind of job or more of a heavy machine gun situation?
Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Heavy machine gun.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
4th. Only the
There are
4th?
several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon.
Oh.
Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less
Nice.
correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
You mean luck?
Does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred
Oh,
the coordinates
okay.
for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal.
Programmed to
We can
agree with
travel
me.
there when you are ready.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with a chemical.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this,
I don't need you to repeat what you just said. I just want to... Oh, no. What is this? Oh, it's the bathroom. Sam, are you going to go hang out with Ada some more? Nope, he's going back to his charging station. Good to know. All right. I believe we are at Groundbreaker, aren't we? Yeah. Ah, it wasn't that bad. Okay, let's go. So we need to go in... Oh, that's just a box. Into here. And go talk to my favorite boss. The snarky one in here. Hi, lady!
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
Thank you. You also find some automech salvage awaiting new owners. The base had scientists and suspension tanks. Some might still be alive. Let's do that one.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation.
That's
Aside
probably a
from
good
the
idea.
Automated security. Did you meet any resistance at the station?
A UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch. Longer.
Oh, excuse me.
I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have
Didn't think
figured
so.
that out already.
Yeah, I did. Why can't I do this? Is this about your cloak and dagger warnings? I'm listening.
After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Okay. Bad news, I take it?
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
Maybe they were just hiding expensive research from pirates like Sublight now.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I can do that. I guess that depends on what we're talking about. No, I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Okay. Aliens.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain. Your crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
No, not really. I'm a gun for hire. Just point me in the right direction and I'll just do it. Shift to the part where I get paid. I don't care what hallucinations you're on. Okay, I got a
If we're
few.
gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what are you talking about here? Enough, tell me what needs to be done. Well, I don't know. Let's do that one.
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens. I joined Sublight so I could do crimes, not save humanity.
No kidding. That's how they want it.
That would
When
make
I lined
sense.
up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
I could totally do this, but I don't want to make her upset. Well, that's comforting.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time.
Yeah! I really don't think
If you
this.
don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Murder isn't covered under my contractor employment agreement. Why does she need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Okay.
Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
That one.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume.
Uh-huh.
I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Of course, all about the salvage. The lab I passed through didn't seem that
Do
evil.
you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks
Innocent
were
people
just
trapped in
shit she
suspension
left
tanks?
behind.
Yeah, I was one of those.
Imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Okay. Sounds messy, but I'll take the
This
job.
card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate.
Oh,
Don't
going to
ask
Byzantium
how
for that
I
too.
got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Okay. Sounds intriguing. And I believe that's the only thing I had to do here. Don't bite the sun. Byzantium. Byzantium. That's to Byzantium as well, isn't it? No, I think that was a different place. No, regardless, we need to go back to the Unreliable. Hold on, this requires us to be level 25. I'm exactly level 25. All right, let's go to our guys here that I don't use, and let's go ahead and level them up. Ooh, that's a nice one. This companion takes. Wait, what is this? Reduce the duration of harmful status effects on this companion. Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Increase this companion's base armor. Increase the damage dealt by this companion. Let's go ahead and increase your health. And that one. Accept. Yoka. Probably, yeah, you have a lot. Ooh, 10 lie. That one. That one. Ooh. Extra XP. And that one. C. Sam, your turn. N-ray damage. 20% less N-ray damage received. We'll go with health. And health. Both of those. There we go. Alright. Everybody's leveled up. Yeah, we want to look at... I think... Yeah, we'll try this one out. We'll see what happens with this one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
What are your thoughts on Gorgon?
It's a shame about what happened to that lucky fella. Maybe finishing what he started will help put his spirit to rest.
Maybe. You poked around the Unreliable. Ever find any record of Lucky Montoya?
Not a word. And I've been sticking my nose in every one of our stately ladies' crannies, stem to stern. Oh, law. That sounds untoward, don't it? That ain't what I meant.
Oh, it's perfectly okay.
Oh, yes, Captain. Mr. Hawthorne left all kinds of scribblings behind panels and under consoles, but ain't a lick of it mentioned Mr. Lucky.
Huh.
So whatever they got up to in the past must have been really extra secret. And lots of fun.
Yep, probably. Let me know if you find anything.
Sure thing, Captain.
How you feeling about this job right now?
It sure is lonely out here on the edge of the colony. Anything could happen. And ain't no one gonna come to help us.
That's true. That's all about Gorgon.
Alrighty. You change your mind, you just holler. You know, whoever wired this ship up had no idea what they were doing.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, yeah. You need to talk?
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Okay.
Next time we're in the Monarch Wilderness, I'd like to stop in on an old friend of mine. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But for this, I need help. Logistically, because it's dangerous. Emotionally, because it's dangerous.
Okay. I'm honored you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces.
Okay.
I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Okay. What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects.
Okay.
I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long
Okay.
time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Yeah. Hey, I'm always down for some good fun. Let's make sure that nobody else has any pressing requests. Nope. What about you, Felix? Nope. Sam? You taking care of my Ada? You are, right? I hope so. Ada seems to really like you. I'd hate to have to turn you into a scrap heap. Ouch. Alright, so we need to go back to Monarch. Monarch. Hold on. That one. I love having to go back to places that I think I've already completed. Let's go to the Cascade. The Cascadia landing pad. Alright. We are going to bring... Not Ellie, we're going to bring Nyoka and Parvati. I like Parvati, so she sticks with me. She stays with me and goes with me everywhere. She's my best friend. She's my bestest best friend. Well, I land and am immediately faced with Ingamis. Okay. And we'll take care of him too. There's him. Alright, there we go. How so I have my fingers on the right keys? Don't sprint, just reload. Take stuff. Take stuff. You go that way, okay. Where's the pile of ash? There's the pile of ash. That away! Mantisaur drone. Mantisaur soldier. Let's do the Mantisaur soldier. It did. Whoa! Yeah, fine. Took a small bit of damage. But nothing I couldn't handle. MSI soldier. Hey, trooper armor. Another one. Alright.
Wraps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
There you are. Yeah, you guys just need to open fire. There we go. Got him. Got himself eaten, doing the right thing. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon. Through tooth marks on the gradual wearing away of sulfide, you can barely make out an epitaph carved into this tombstone's face. Okay, so there's one. Take that. Where to next? Oh, just talking to you.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him.
I'm sorry.
Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. I think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Okay. If I never see that man again, it's too
Hiram's a
soon.
good person. You can cut through the thick layers of bullshit. Now come on, let's make tracks.
Make tracks. To where? Where must we goeth? Oh. Oh, this one. Okay. How do I get upstairs again? There we go. Up the stairs. Jeez.
So much for peace and quiet. Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack?
Yes, it would. So about the ship.
Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it?
It was pretty wild, wasn't it? Us sharing the experience of seeing it crash like that. Where you think that the ship came from. The ship crashed due to a parts failure. Sanjar and Zora have decided to work together. They're going to share both Stellar Bay and the module.
Oh, that's a good one. You're not serious, are you? Yes, well, let's see how long that lasts.
Okay.
Not surprising, replacement parts are rare, so the cost of even a simple repair can exceed an
Nobody
arm and a
thinks
leg.
it's going to work.
I take it you investigated the wreckage?
Yes, I did.
Don't guess the captain would have quite pegged the price of disrepair being the cost of their lives, but these things happen. A shame. I would have enjoyed investigating the mystery further.
Well, where do you think the ship? Where do you think
The board
the
has a
ship came
blockade
from? Where?
of gunships that patrol Monarch.
Frick.
Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info.
Okay.
Is this bonding? I'm not sure I like it. Next,
I don't
you'll
either.
be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was 11.
You can barely see it.
Most of it's underneath along my jaw, but yes, it seems to have faded with time. Moral of the story is, never run with scissors.
Okay. Never mind.
I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else?
Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends.
Ah!
I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
We'll persuade.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Thanks.
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the
Okay.
coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
Oh, he does care.
Give my regards to Phineas.
He's not as big of a jackass as I thought he was. All right. So that is everything for here. We shall go back to... I can't fast travel from this. Okay. Oh, I gotta go outside. Fine. This way's faster. Outside. Alright. Pretty much all of our quests now are on Terra 2. I haven't been to Edgewater in a while. Sure, we'll go there.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
We'll go to the geothermal power plant because that's what we need to do. And we'll stick with them. And then we go this way. Hello. Just take them all out. Easy enough. Get some Terra Ray stuff. Reload. And this is the starting area, so it should be fairly easy to do most of the killing here.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
I don't think that these guys are going to be much of a problem at all with this stuff. Vending machine. I don't know where the piles of ash went, but there were piles of ash. Yep.
Hey, take a gander. The door. Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore.
Oh,
But
nice.
we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh.
what did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
That's not good. I'm sorry, Nyoka. I'm not sorry enough not to loot the bodies of your friends, but, you know, we need their supplies more than they do at this point. I mean, it only makes sense, right? Its display's faded and the buttons are most entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life for whatever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect that this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because primals sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick. Of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting. Day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here. Settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the time. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauder's at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Mm-hmm.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, break her to know the truth.
She still want to know just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mantiqueen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it? I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know. You're guessing here. Any way to find out for sure?
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Okay. Sounds good. But where are we going to? Well, first let's finish exploring all this stuff. Ooh. Stuffers! I wonder. Ugh. Not hiding. Just didn't know you were there. Sorry. I'll keep a better eye out for you next time. And then... Oh, you didn't burn up like the other ones. You're a little more durable. That's cute. Open. Hello? Open. Alright. Where are we going? Back to the Unreliable. Where to now? There. Alright, well, that's going to have to wait for next time, because I am out of time for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell, because when you ring that bell, you get notifications for time I post videos as I do daily. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rafnum, signing off. Bye-bye!